Kelly, thank you very much for taking time out of your precious time today. I know I may not be good enough, but thank you for welcoming me to your family.
Lauren, I know I have just finished my wedding greetings, but there are a few things I have to say.
Yes, what are they?
First of all, you have to be classy to be suitable to be my daughter-in-law. You must learn to be a little more elegant.
Elegant? How should I do that?
For example, you need to be more polite in your language. You need to review your daily conversation. Also, you should pay attention to the way you walk and behave. Elegance is something that shows up in your daily manners.
Yes, I will be careful.
Next, you should also pay more attention to your makeup and clothes. Today's attire was a little too casual. You should choose something more formal that is appropriate for our family.
Yes, I will try to dress formally from now on.
Yes, you better. And the same goes for makeup. Keep your makeup natural yet elegant. Excessive makeup makes you look vulgar.
Yes, I understand.
Besides, of course, you should be cultured. Lauren, please start studying right away, which you can do right now. In particular, I would like you to learn not only housework and cooking, but also traditional American culture such as etiquette, table manner, and small talk.
Traditional culture. I will start little by little.
You definitely have to train yourself to be a good wife. Of course, you must have skills in cooking and housework. But more than that, you must have the knowledge and skills to keep your home comfortable.
I will work hard on my training to be a good wife.
Also, having a family means that you have to think about the whole family. When you have a family, try to think not only about yourself, but also about your husband and children.
Yes, I will strive to do so.
Furthermore, being part of a family means respecting and following the traditions and customs of the family. Our family has many events and customs that have been handed down from generation to generation. So please remember them and make sure to follow them.
Could you tell me about some of the events and customs?
For example, every year at Christmas, the whole family should get together to greet each other. Have a birthday party for me and my husband's birthday. Also, we always have a day once a month for the whole family to eat together.
Yes, I make sure to remember and participate in family events and traditions.
Now, I would like to talk about your roles within the family. Please try to actively help with housework and childcare, as well as other chores such as socializing with relatives.
Understood. I will make sure to ask Sean about my role in the family.
Why do you have to ask Sean? Why don't you just ask me?
Yes, sorry.
And supporting him is most important. Sean is busy at work, so please make sure he has a relaxing environment when he gets home.
Yes, ma'am. I will make every effort to make Sean relax at home.
Finally, the most important thing is to make sure that everyone in the family stays healthy and happy. To this end, please take care of your daily life and home where everyone can feel at ease.
Yes, Kelly. I will work hard from now on and build a wonderful family.
Since you are going to be Sean's wife, make sure you fulfill your responsibilities. If you don't, I won't allow you to marry him. Lauren, do your duty well so that you will not be ashamed of the name of our family.
Yes, I understand. Thank you very much for today, Kelly. I am relieved that the meeting is over without incident. I was able to feel that we are going to be a family after marrying Sean. Please continue to point out to me what I'm not doing well. I want to be a wife worthy of Sean.
How dare you say such a thing?
Excuse me?
Lauren, what were you thinking bringing a homeless person to the meeting of both families?
Homeless person? What do you mean?
Huh? Don't be silly. I'm talking about your father. With his tattered clothes and shaggy head, he looks like a poor man. What kind of nerve does he have to come here looking like that?
He came in a hurry after his volunteer work that day, so he didn't have time to change.
I heard he's a volunteer at a homeless soup kitchen, right?
That's right. My father has been doing this for over 25 years, and he just couldn't miss it that day.
Your father must have been rotten in the head. Volunteering so carefree on the day of the meeting of the two families?
That's terrible. I apologize that he was indeed dressed inappropriately for that occasion, but he's my father.
A man who looks like a rag? You're kidding.
But you were staring at my father the whole time we were eating.
Did you notice? I thought he was a dirty little worm.
Even when my father tried to talk to you, you just ignored him.
How could I talk to a trashy insect?
What a thing to say to my father, whom I respect and admire so much.
A man who is respectful and admirable is John, my husband.
He was absent at the meeting because he was busy with his work, wasn't he? He works for a big company, right?
Yes, he does. Your father is homeless, and John is a big company executive.
My father is not homeless. He has a good job. Don't talk like that.
He must be a janitor or something.
No, he's not.
Then where does he work?
I can't tell you that because my father doesn't want me to talk about it.
You see? It's not the kind of job you can tell people about.
You will hear soon about my father's occupation from himself.
I, for one, can't stand the idea of a homeless person whose identity I don't even know being my relative.
Please don't say that.
Ah, I've got a good idea.
Excuse me?
If you want to marry my son, break off the relationship with your father.
Huh? I can't do that.
Then I won't let you marry Sean.
Oh no. The date of the wedding has already been set.
If you want to have a happy wedding with him, you better listen to me.
My father will definitely be invited to the wedding. He is looking forward to our marriage more than anyone else.
Shut up! If the dirty old man comes, the ceremony will be cancelled. This has been decided. I'm not asking for your opinion.
Kelly, I was so looking forward to marrying Sean. My father also sincerely wishes us happiness. It is terrible that you would ignore that and make such a reckless request.
Terrible? If you want to marry my son, you should listen to me. It is a disgrace to our family that your father shows up dressed like that.
But Kelly, my father has always worked hard for us. His work is an important part of our lives. Besides, my father is a very proud man. He is not homeless by any means.
You can think that all you want. But the way I see it, that figure tells me everything. I don't care how honorable your father says he is. It won't change my mind.
Kelly, please understand. My father is passionate about volunteering, and his work helps so many people's lives. His work is not just a job. It's his contribution to society.
None of that matters to me. I just care about making sure that our family is not shamed. If you can't understand that, then I can't let you marry my son.
Still, I can't break off the relationship with my father. He is my family and part of my life. I can't believe you would ask me to do that.
Then give up marrying my son, because unless you listen to me, I will not approve.
Oh no.
Lauren, I would like to have a word with you. The wedding is coming up, and your father is not coming, right?
Kelly, as I have said many times, my father is very important to me. I cannot imagine him not attending my wedding.
That would be a problem. Since you want to marry Sean, of course you would listen to me, right?
I understand your feelings, but I can't not have my father attend. He is a part of my life, and he has to see that we are happy.
Excuse me? Did you ever think about what would happen to the honor of our family if your father attended the wedding?
But Kelly, my father is not a bad person or anything. My father is respected by many people, and I don't think his presence would be a problem.
You are naive. I wonder what my friends and relatives would think if they saw him like that. Don't you understand my position?
Kelly, my father usually dresses neatly and acts with decorum. That day was special.
Special? That special is the problem. What if something embarrassing like that happens again?
It won't. My father has prepared well for the wedding.
He doesn't need to prepare. All you have to do is convince your father to be absent.
Kelly, please let my father attend. He has given his heartfelt blessing for our marriage.
I don't need your father's blessing. If you don't listen to me, you will not be allowed to marry Sean.
That's not good. I love Sean. I am really looking forward to marrying him.
Then please do as I say. I'm sorry for your father, but you have to bear with me this time.
But I can't imagine a wedding without my father. My father is irreplaceable to me.
I understand that, but you'll just have to do what I say this time.
Kelly, please reconsider.
There's no room for second thoughts. I have already told you that if your father attends, I will not approve the marriage.
Kelly, that is too much. Do you know how much my father worked for me? Can't you understand even a little bit how much my father loves me?
I don't care about those emotional things. All I care about is the physical appearance of our home. It's not your personal feelings that determine that.
Please think again how important my father is to me. A wedding without my father means nothing to me.
What do you mean it doesn't mean anything? Are you putting your father before your marriage to Sean?
That's not what I mean. I love Sean with all my heart, but I can't get married without my father.
Then your marriage ends here. Unless you listen to me, I will not approve.
Our marriage is only meaningful with the father's blessing. Please understand. Kelly, I had no idea that you were someone who would go that far. To be honest, I am disappointed. I wanted you to like him because you're Sean's mother, but I can no longer forgive you.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
What a thing you did.
Oh, it's alcohol disinfection.
How could you suddenly pour wine on my father's head?
That homeless guy froze and laughed.
I thought you were greeting the invited guests and pouring drinks, but you suddenly approached my father and poured a bottle of wine over his head.
Because there was a lump of dirt in the sacred wedding ceremony. I'm a germaphobe, you know?
But that doesn't mean you can pour wine over someone's head.
You were the one who broke the promise in the first place, weren't you? I said the ceremony would be cancelled unless you break off the relationship with him, didn't I?
I didn't agree to it. Besides, my father was wearing a suit today, and he was well dressed.
You idiot! Even when he's dressed nice, he still smells like a homeless person.
Don't you understand how my father felt when he was humiliated in front of everyone?
I don't know what it's like to be a savage pauper. But you got up from your seat to fix her makeup, didn't you?
Yes. I asked the officiant to put in a hasty exit for me to fix my makeup to save my father.
That officiant was a bit confused.
It's no wonder.
It was hilarious to see you teary-eyed, pulling your father's arm and disappearing from the venue.
You are the worst.
Why don't you stop texting and get dressed? By the way, what is that homeless guy doing now?
He's washing his face in the men's room right now. The ceremony staff is preparing a spare suit for him right now.
Don't come back.
What?
See, I said that John, my husband, was going to be late for today's ceremony because he's busy with work, right?
Yes.
He called to tell me that he will be arriving at the wedding soon.
What does that got to do with this?
Don't you get it? I don't want my husband, an elite executive of a big company, standing in line with that homeless guy.
Oh, it's true. He has just arrived.
What? Are you in the lobby?
I'm in the waiting room. My father brought John here. Sean was worried and came running.
What do you mean?
John is shaking. He's shivering.
Why would he be shivering? I don't understand what you're saying.
Oh, he fainted.
Fainted? What did you do to him?
I didn't do anything. He's fainted in the style of getting down on his knees.
You made John get down on his knees? I can't believe it.
No, I was just trying to say hello. It was him who got down on his knees and fainted.
I don't understand.
I didn't know either. Sean only told me that he was a company employee.
Please explain so I can understand.
I never thought that the reason my father kept quiet about his profession was because he didn't want your husband to find out.
So what is it?
My father is John's boss.
What?
My father is your husband's direct boss and the president of the company.
Huh? President?
He met my father in the bathroom, and that's where he heard about all the things you did.
About pouring wine over his head?
Yes. He turned pale and came to the waiting room and said he wanted to get down on his knees to my father and me.
What?
Your family name is very unusual, right?
Yes.
When my father heard John's name, it just hit him. He didn't tell John until the day of the wedding and was planning to surprise him.
Why did he do that?
John has been my father's right-hand man for a long time. My father was so happy to have someone like that as a family member that he wanted to surprise him.
Then the reason why my husband had to work on the day of the meeting and on the day of the ceremony?
Yes. My father had intentionally told John that he had a work schedule and was going to break the news later in the ceremony.
Oh my God!
Well, the worst thing was that he had to find out in the bathroom at the ceremony.
But if he was the president, why was he dressed like a homeless guy?
I've said it before. My father, in addition to being the president of the company, also worked at the homeless shelter and volunteered at the children's cafeteria.
I remember you said that.
He said that if he wore a suit, he would intimidate the places he volunteers. He dared to wear a rough haircut and outfit that would be easy to approach.
Was that so?
Now you understand why your husband got down on his knees and fainted.
I'm sorry. I had no idea that he was the president.
Do you think it's okay for you to pour alcohol on my father if he was not the president?
No, I don't. That's...
I can't keep quiet either, having my father made fun of like this.
I'm sorry. I will come over there now. I'll get down on my knees, please.
No, thank you. My father also said he doesn't want to see you anymore.
Don't say that. You know, we're going to be friends for a long time. Let's keep this quiet, okay?
Don't worry, I'm done with you.
What?
John just woke up. Sean told him what you did, and he says he's going to break off the relationship with you.
That's not true. Today is my son's wedding.
Sean also said that he no longer needs you who ruined his wedding and made me cry.
Oh no! I can't believe Sean would say such a thing.
Your behavior brought this to yourself.
But what should I do? What am I going to do now?
John says he is divorcing you. Of course, it is because of your actions.
Divorce? That's not possible. What will happen to me?
You brought this to yourself, didn't you? My father, myself, and Sean are not going to forgive you.
Oh, no! Please, don't abandon me.
It has already been decided. Sean wants to start a new life with me.
What do I do now?
What you do now is your own business. I don't know.
Wait, please. This was just a little mistake.
Even if it was, it's too much.
What will happen to me if John divorces me? Even if I want to live on my own, I've been a stay-at-home mom and I can't work.
And you're not old enough to get a pension either. Please do your best and manage to live on your own.
No! To fall into hell on such a happy day.
It was you who fell into hell by yourself. There's no room for pity.
Oh no! Don't abandon me!
I have a message from your husband and son. They want you to get out of the wedding hall right now.
Oh no!
If you stay after I fix my makeup, they're going to pour wine on your head.
Please, forgive me, everyone.
My father said that if you have trouble making a living in the future, he will be waiting for you at the soup kitchen.
I don't want to go to such a place.
I have about 10 minutes until I go over there, so please leave in 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, Lauren. I really beg you. Please reconsider. I don't want to lose my family.
It's already been decided. You should take responsibility for your actions.
But I really regret it. I have never made such a big mistake in my life. Please give me one more chance.
Sean and John have reached their limit. I don't think you'll get any more chance.
I know, but seeing me asking so desperately doesn't mean anything.
It's too late now.
I will do anything. Just give me one more chance. I will do whatever it takes.
It's too late. Both Sean and John have lost their trust in you.
Is there anything I can do to regain their trust?
There is nothing now. Your actions tell everything about you, okay?
I can't believe it had to end this way. I never thought that my mistake would have such a great cost.
This is the reality. Kelly, please reflect your actions.
What should I do?
That is something you should think about yourself. If you have trouble making a living in the future, my father is waiting for you at the soup kitchen.
I don't want to go to such a place. Lauren, please, you have to convince my husband and Sean.
After the wedding, John gave Kelly a divorce after the incident at the wedding. Kelly desperately tried to avoid the divorce somehow, but John was determined. In the end, Kelly was given her share of the property and was quickly evicted from the house. Her life was completely changed, and she was forced to live on her own. In addition, my father filed a lawsuit against Kelly for assault for what she had done at the wedding. In court, a video of the wedding was presented as evidence, and because her actions were clearly documented, she was fined. Her life afterwards was a far cry from the glamorous life she had before. After being evicted from her home, she began living in a small apartment. But finding a job was not easy. Having lived as a housewife for most of her life, she had no experience working in the real world. At first, she found a part-time job, but it did not last long and she moved from job to job. In all of her workplaces, her haughty attitude and fastidiousness have become a problem, and relationships have not been good. I can only say that she deserves what she gets. I wish she could get by on her own somehow. Meanwhile, I have started a new life with Sean and am spending every day feeling happy. Of course, my father and John are both close members of our family. I would like to spend each day faithfully so as not to miss out on this happiness.
I'm having contractions. I know I've heard about them, but they hurt so much. I think I'm going to be hospitalized.
Oh my God. Does that mean you're going to give birth today?
I think so. When can you come? You need to get here as soon as you can.
I've got some stuff going on, so I can't come right now.
What? I thought we agreed that you were going to be here when I give birth.
I know that, but I don't think I can make it. So you're going to have to go through it alone.
Seriously? Why? I'm still in a lot of pain. I'm having my first baby, and I'm feeling a little nervous, so I want you to come. What are you doing right now? Is it more important than accompanying me? I mean, where are you? I thought you were at home.
Well, I'm at my parents' house right now, but I'm busy.
What? Why are you there? Your wife is in the middle of labor right now. Are you telling me that there's other things that you think are more important?
Listen, I didn't tell you because I knew you would get angry if I did, but I'm thinking of having my parents move in with us, so I'm helping them to prepare right now.
I beg your pardon? What kind of joke is this? I'm seriously starting to feel like I can't afford it anymore.
That's why I told you that you'd get angry if I tell you the truth. So I was thinking of moving in when you are in the hospital for labor. If you're not physically here with me, I don't have to worry about you messing around. Once my parents start living with us, you won't kick them out, will you?
Are you serious? I can't believe you're talking about that matter to me who's about to have a baby.
The house we have now is big enough. My parents can live together with us. By doing that, we don't have to visit them every weekend or during the holidays.
I told you, I'm going back to my parents' house.
With my mom, you'll be fine. I want you to go back to work right after the baby is born.
I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm doing my best. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not going back to work right after the baby's born. I mean, there's no way I can do that.
No, you have to do it because I'm unemployed right now. You're a nurse anyway. My parents said it's better for the baby.
Then why don't you go to work? That's the first thing. What's wrong with you and your parents?
Jeez, don't get upset. Isn't it terrible? You're going to be a mom. That's not good for the child's education.
Shut up! I'm in too much pain. You quit your job without telling me and became unemployed? You will become a father soon. Don't you have the guts to be the breadwinner of the family?
I'm just doing easy chores at work. That job wasn't for me. I deserve better. Mom said that if you got married, you're supposed to raise your kids at home.
We're not living in the 18th century, Lupin. Anyway, are you sure you don't want to come here?
I told you, I can't. I need to rent a car and help my parents with the move. They are too old to carry heavy things on their own. That's why they're counting on me.
I'm relying on you too. I'm going to have a baby now. Your baby. Think about your priorities. Moving in shouldn't be the first priority, should it? Come here.
I can't. I just got the rental arranged. I've called my mom and dad too.
I'm really in a lot of pain and I'm so anxious.
You're a strong woman. You'll be fine. Besides, the baby will be born even though I'm not there with you, right? It's not like I'm the one who will give birth.
Did you understand what I've been telling you? I'm saying I want you to stay with me. Why don't you understand that?
Don't be selfish. I'm doing this for you. Mama says you can handle it alone.
Your mother isn't the one who's going to give birth. Are you going to listen to your mother rather than me, who is in labor right now?
My mother has been through this before. She's the one who gave birth to me. She said that you can handle it on your own. So don't worry, and you can count on me after the baby is born.
It's impossible.
Well, I know you're not happy about everything right now. After my parents move in with us, you'll be glad.
I won't. I can't live together with your mother. She doesn't have enough common sense.
Don't speak ill of my mother. She's just worried about us.
I'm not going to let you do this to me. Don't make me nervous. I can't take it anymore.
Well, good luck then. I'm going to go do some physical labor by helping my parents. Hey, isn't the baby born already? I'm almost done with the move.
The baby was born just now.
Oh, seriously? Just now? Isn't that a little late?
I couldn't get you on the phone. What's the big deal?
Oh, I just noticed the missed call. What could I do? I was driving and moving stuff. To be honest, you seemed angry and I didn't want to bother you.
Do you think I'd call just to complain about that under the circumstances I was in?
I thought so.
I was in pain for 21 hours and had an emergency C-section.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Was it a difficult delivery? That must have been tough.
Huh? You were talking as if you cared about nothing at all. I was told to call you to sign for the C-section.
What? The hospital needs my signature for that?
You didn't answer the call from the hospital too.
So, that was the hospital's phone number. I was afraid of unknown numbers, so I just ignored it. If you're going to call me from the hospital, just tell me so from the beginning.
I told you to pick up the phone in case they call in an emergency, right?
Really? I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry, but the baby was born, right?
My mother was so worried she stayed with me. When I called her and told her you weren't coming, she rushed over.
What? Your mother? That's not good. Don't tell my mother, okay?
What do you mean?
She says, since you're married to me, my parents come first. And she also said you had to have a C-section because you're not good at childbirth. If you care about your child, you should have a natural birth, even if you have to push yourself a little. My mother also said that you don't know enough about being a mother.
Is that what you say to your wife who just gave birth to your child?
That's what my mother said. Well, I guess there are things you're good at and things you're not good at, so I don't mind.
Already? You're so pathetic. I can't even cry.
What are you talking about?
Don't you want to see pictures of your baby?
Yeah, of course. I want to see the pic. But all babies look the same, right? They look like monkeys, and they're not even that cute.
Why do you say such terrible things? It's your own child.
I know, but unlike women, I wasn't pregnant, so I don't really feel it.
I can't believe it. I've been suffering physically and mentally.
You did a great job. Anyway, my parents have moved in. Mom's all fired up to take care of the baby. When you get back, leave the baby with Mom and go to work right away.
I told you that I'm going back to my parents' house, didn't I? Besides, I don't want to live with your parents.
Thinking about the family finances, wouldn't it be better if you go back to work right away?
I'll raise the baby by myself. I won't depend on your parents at all.
Don't worry about it. Worst case scenario, even if the baby misses her mother's milk, my mother said that she'll distract her with her own.
What? Her own? Don't ever say that again, even if it's a lie. That's disgusting.
Hey, you don't have to say that much. My parents have come all this way for you. How can you be so rude towards them, especially my mother?
Anyway, I'm tired. I need to rest. Please don't stress me out.
Jeez, is this the postpartum hysteria people are talking about? I bet the baby will be disappointed to have such an ogre for a mom.
I beg your pardon? This is unbelievable.
Anyway, tell me when you're getting out of the hospital, okay? I'll come to pick you up.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Don't call me.
I understand about your circumstances, but you're not allowed to go back to your parents' house. I'll prepare everything for you, so you must come back home.
My husband was like this after the baby was born. My mother was worried and kept my phone for a while to calm me down. I was disappointed at my husband, who had not helped with the housework since I was pregnant and had quit his job without even letting me know in advance. I had thought that things might change once the baby was born. However, after what happened this time, I finally realized that I no longer need such a horrible husband. I was ready to cut him out of my life now and forever.
Hey, you're getting out of the hospital today, right? Come on, give me an answer. I'm going to pick you up. You should be in a better mood by now. Mom's worried about you too. You're out late. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? I've already been discharged from the hospital.
No kidding. I didn't know about that.
That's because I didn't tell you.
I'm also being refused for a hospital visit. The nurse said you're being discharged today.
I told them that I was leaving the hospital today. I'm so glad you did what I asked you to do.
Why? Mom and Dad were mad at me for not letting them see you, and now you're lying to me. That's just too bad.
You guys were the ones who made me suffer from postpartum depression.
What? I told you that you'll have full support. Where are you now? You're not at home, are you?
I'm at my parents' house. I've got all the baby stuff pre-arranged. I don't know what kind of support you have over there, but I'm definitely more comfortable at my parents' house.
I told you not to go back to your parents' house. My parents come first.
I can't go back to live with a husband who neglects his wife during childbirth.
Are you still holding a grudge about that? Because if I don't do this, my parents won't move in with me.
Living together is out of the question.
See? I want to be a good son to my parents. I got married and we live in a big house, so I want to call my parents. Besides, my mom said she'd watch the baby for me. You're going to ignore that favor?
The only reason your mother offers to watch the baby is because you want me to go back to work immediately, right? It's not a favor. You're just doing it because it's more convenient for you. You don't care about my feelings at all.
I'm sure that you will be happy with the results if you live here.
Do you really think I can get along with your mother?
You should be thinking about how I feel too. You're being too uptight just because I'm unemployed right now.
You're the worst kind of scum. You're unemployed and you don't care about the baby at all.
What a thing to say. You've gone too far with your words.
It's true, isn't it? When I was pregnant, I was lying down because I was having morning sickness and you told me to make dinner.
There it is. You know what people say? A woman can't forgive anything bad happened to her when she was pregnant forever. I'm sorry about that, but you weren't sick. You've been laying around all the time, so it's no big deal to stand up for a minute and make me dinner.
Huh? Have you ever done any research on pregnancy? Did you care? I bet you didn't. You didn't think about me and the baby. You only care about yourself.
I mean, it's not like I'm pregnant. I don't think I need to conduct any research about pregnancy. In the end, the baby was born safely.
I was carrying your child and you cared about nothing, scumbag. I was about to have a baby and you just quit your job without a second thought.
Not that again. I told you I'd get a job eventually.
I don't think so. I know that you're just going to make me work right away.
You are a nurse, right? You make good money. It's hard for me to get a job right away. It'll take time to find a job that suits me.
See? You're only looking out for yourself. You don't think about what's best for your child and wife. What's the right job for you anyway? I don't think there is a job in the world today that a gutless person can do.
What is this? A sermon? Why don't you just come home?
I'm not going home. I won't even see you anymore.
What are you talking about? Mom's angry. If you don't come back, I'll give you a sermon.
Don't you understand? I'm asking for a divorce.
Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. You just had a baby, didn't you?
Right after I mentioned the word divorce, you finally started talking about the baby. In the end, that's just because you don't want to get divorced. You're so selfish.
That's not what this is about.
Anyway, I'm getting a divorce. I've already decided.
I don't want to.
You may not like it, but I want a divorce. I'm going to get a lawyer and take you to court or whatever.
Hey, you don't have to go that far.
Also, I'm going to ask you to move out of the house you're living in.
Huh? My parents just moved in. I've put my parents' house on the market, so it's impossible to go back there. Who do you think you are, suddenly asking me to leave?
You don't think you own that house, do you?
We started living here after we got married, and it belongs to us as a couple.
Are you stupid? Of course not. That is the land and house in my name that I inherited from my grandfather.
But we lived here after we got married, so it's mine too, right?
That can't be true. You have no right to own it.
So I told my parents it's my house. I'm speaking about the truth anyway.
What did you say? How can it be your house if you don't have a job? I want to be honest, so I won't lie about my house being someone else's house. No matter what anyone says, that house is mine. I'll ask anyone who has nothing to do with it to leave.
You just want to look good in front of your parents.
I don't care about that.
Anyway, I'm not leaving and I'm not getting a divorce. My parents are mad at you, so if you apologize now, they'll let bygones be bygones.
I'm not going to apologize, and you don't have to let bygones be bygones.
You have become crazy after you had the baby. I can't believe you're torturing me like this.
I have something to protect now. I know exactly what's holding me back.
You're not talking about me, are you? I'm your husband. I'm the most important man in the family, and you're saying I'm in the way?
I'm glad you're aware of that. Anyway, I'm busy after the baby is born, and I'll divorce you even if I have to use a lawyer.
Hey, wait a minute.
After that, my husband didn't agree to the divorce, but my mother-in-law dared him to do it. Thanks to her that I was able to get him to fill out the divorce papers. In the end, the divorce was finalized.
Hey, how are you?
You're not paying for the child support. When are you going to pay it?
We've been talking to you about that too.
How can you contact me when you haven't paid even once? You should have put your thick skin and guts to find a job instead.
I want to pay for that, but you divorced and kicked me out of the house. I sold my parents' house, so we're in a cheap apartment complex now.
So what? That's all your fault.
I've started working too. It's not the right job for me, but I'm trying to make ends meet. I can't afford to pay for the child support. You wouldn't let me see my child unless I paid child support, right?
Yeah, I can't let you see your kid when you can't even fulfill your minimum responsibilities as a father.
I mean, the child will never know what her father looks like, you know? That's why I think the happiest thing for us is to start over again.
Are you insane?
I'm sorry if you're mad at me for not being there during the childbirth. I was an idiot. They say women will never forget about the bad things that happened to them when they were giving birth.
You really are an idiot. You definitely don't know what's wrong with you.
I know. You wanted me to sign the consent form, right? You were sad that it had to be your mother, weren't you? A C-section. That's a big deal. so you wanted your husband to make the decision.
If you really believe that, it's amazing. On the contrary.
I'm correct, am I? You want me, your husband, to be responsible for it.
How is it possible that everything is so far off the mark?
Huh? Am I wrong? Oh, about my parents moving in together? I think moving in without permission was too much.
I feel like nothing I say now will make any sense to you. Seems like we're living in a different world.
Actually, my mom wants to see her grandkid every day. Anyway, our child is blood related, so let's not be so stubborn anymore.
I'm allowing her to see our child once a month if you pay for the child support.
I told you, that's difficult. Don't you feel sorry for me at all? Don't you understand how much we miss the child?
I don't care what someone who can't even pay child support feels.
If we start over, everything's gonna be okay.
Everything? I don't think so. That's just you guys, right? Just my abusive ex-mother-in-law and my inconsiderate ex-husband who never had a shred of compassion for me would be happy.
No, you got it all wrong. I'm just saying that I feel like the child would be better off with both parents together.
The child, huh? Have you ever asked for a picture of our child? Not even once, right?
It's because I want to see our child in person.
You just want my income and the house. You just use the child as an excuse to do that.
That's not true. It doesn't look like the house is for sale. Don't you think we should just go on and live together again?
All of us? What do you mean by that? You're not including your parents again, are you?
Well, they don't have a place to live either. They want to take care of their grandchild.
If you sold your parents' house, you must have a lot of money.
That's the retirement fund. They can't touch it.
How selfish can you people be? Are you telling me that I'm supposed to support you? And your parents want the money they can spend to play around?
I didn't say that. Dad's retired. It's only natural that they want to have some money for retirement.
They just want to spend the money I make and live in my house after retirement. And you want to live as a pimp too, right?
I'm not a pimp. I'm working right now.
Are you still working as a full-time employee?
I'm still working part-time, but I'm working 3 times a week. If I work diligently, I might be able to become a full-time employee in the future.
3 times a week? You're not a college student. If you don't work every day, you can't say you're making a living with your job.
But you're not working right now either, are you?
I'm on maternity leave. It's a different case.
It's more efficient for those who can make more money to work. I'll take care of the child. I'm not going to be able to work full-time 5 days a week.
I can't expect anyone who didn't try to find out anything about pregnancy and childbirth to raise a child, and I'm not going to start over. And I can't entrust my precious child to someone who only talks about children when making excuses to get what he wants.
If you keep talking like that, I won't even pay child support.
Can you at least pay me once and then tell me that?
Okay, I admit I was wrong. Please, just give me one more chance.
I've already given you plenty of chances. I thought things would change once we had a baby, but it turned out to be the opposite.
If you don't put it into words, I won't know.
What do you want me to say now? It's just that I've been accumulating so much that I've decided I can't do it anymore. You and your mother were both such lousy, selfish people.
You just gonna leave me? You have some good memories.
I can only come up with more bad memories than that.
We loved each other once, didn't we?
I feel like such a fool for having loved you back then, but the only thing that saved me was the birth of this baby. Anyway, I don't have a shred of love left for you.
How could you be so cold to me?
I could file for wage garnishment if I wanted to.
Please don't do that.
If you don't like it, don't contact me anymore. Get a more serious job and pay your child support exactly as you owe it. I'm going to sell that house and I'm going to start a new life somewhere else.
You won't even give me an address?
Of course not. As long as you don't pay child support, I'll ignore your calls. Goodbye. I don't know if we'll ever meet, but take care.
Please, don't leave me.
In the end, I never received any child support payment from my ex-husband. In order to find a new wife who could support him, Lupin has asked his relatives to introduce him to several women. I heard that even his friends are now distancing themselves from him. I have returned to work in an environment where my parents support me. I am now living happily with my child as a single mother. Hey Donnie, what do you want for dinner tonight?
How about pizza? Tomorrow's my day off, so let's have a drink.
Again? We just ate it the other day.
I want to eat it, so no choice. Besides, you're the one who asked me what I wanted to eat.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you'll get mad if I decide on my own, right?
Me? No, I wouldn't. Besides, I chose pizza because of you.
Me? Why? It has high calories and I don't particularly like pizza.
But you look like you can eat pizza as a side dish, right? You eat like a horse.
What do you mean? How rude.
Sorry, that was a mistake. I meant your body is like you're eating pizza as a side dish.
Huh? Isn't that too harsh?
Why? I'm just telling what I see. Is it bad to tell the truth?
Well, I may have gained weight a little. I've noticed too.
A little? Don't make me laugh. Do you understand what you said? Look at yourself in the mirror. It's pretty bad. I can't even look straight at you. I feel sorry for myself.
Well, anyone would look like this if they were eating with you. It can't be helped.
What are you saying? You're blaming me? I haven't changed since we met.
That's just your constitution. There may be people like you who don't gain weight, but most people will gain weight if they eat high-calorie food all the time.
That's just an excuse for fat people. I hear that a lot. My president is also fat, and I cringe at him. It's like, can he even sit in a chair? I feel sorry for the chair. I'm sure it's going to break. If that happens, it's the end of the world.
It's not nice to talk about people like that. It has nothing to do with the body shape. I don't think it's a good idea to talk badly about someone just because of how they look.
It's a fact, so it can't be helped. He won't hear it anyway, so let me say what I want. It's stressful when you're holding it back. I mean, he's guilty to have that body, right? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just being honest.
That's not true. I don't think it's good to force your sense of values on people. You should be careful about that kind of thing.
Really? I'm just telling the truth. I think it's good to be honest. Besides, fat people are often called pigs. But that's disrespectful to pigs, isn't it?
Huh? What do you mean?
Because pigs have a body fat percentage of around 15%. Pigs are not fat. Don't you have about 30%? It's very disrespectful to pigs.
You'll go that far? That's too much. Even if I want to go on a diet, you say you don't like it if I don't have the same food as you. Can I have different food?
I mean, it would take time and effort to cook separately, and it would cost money too. If that's the case, it's cheaper and better if we eat the same food together, right? I'm saying this with a family budget in mind.
I understand what you're saying, but then could you please stop saying things like that? It hurts me and I don't feel good about it. You're too insensitive.
Well, why don't you just keep your fat and forget the nonsense I'm saying? Don't pay attention to every single thing I say.
Seriously? Will you stop it? I want you to stop talking down to me, please. It makes me depressed.
Shut up! Then don't ask me what I want to eat. I'm just telling you the truth. Anyway, we'll have pizza for dinner tonight and get some beer too.
Okay.
I told Donnie to stop, but he would never stop. Being made fun of was tough, but I just put up with it and went on with my life. I never thought this would happen though.
Hey, you've really gained weight.
Are you talking about that again? I told you to stop, didn't I? I'm hurt.
I can't stand it either. It's so hot, but when I go home, it's even hotter. I don't want to go home.
Why do you keep saying that? There's no need to say that much. I don't want to hear it anymore.
You don't want to hear it? Then there's only one thing you can do.
What?
Let's get divorced. I don't want to see a fat wife every day. Isn't it a good idea?
Divorce? What are you saying all of a sudden? Just because I'm fat?
Well, that's the first thing, but I'm actually dating someone. I'm not attracted to you.
Wait a minute. I don't understand. You're cheating on me?
I had no choice. I don't feel comfortable living with an unattractive fat person. A lady has to have nice style, right?
I can't believe it. This is too much. Do you know what you're doing?
I think it's bad for you to be fat and unattractive. You should know how we feel, you know? Well, that's how it is. You'll receive the divorce response soon.
Wait, are we really over? Let's talk about it properly.
You look greasy, and what you say is also greasy and persistent. I don't want to see you fat anymore.
You're always making fun of me. Disgusting. Unbelievable.
Why don't we just get divorced? No one will make fun of you anymore. 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
That's enough. Divorcing is fine, but you have to pay me what you have to.
I know. God, I don't have to look at the ugly thing anymore. I'll pay if I don't have to see you. It's gonna be hard to remarry with a body like that. You should have to work too. Good luck. I feel sorry you're not in shape to move for work. Take care.
It was still hard to be made fun of my body, but I had no idea that he was even cheating on me. I was in shock and stunned for a while. It was quite a tough experience, but I had to be alone to make a fresh start. I used the money Donnie gave me to lose weight by exercising. I was able to recover somehow as I had gained self-confidence in myself.
You look different now. Were you that beautiful?
What is it all of a sudden?
You were at A Mall the other day, right? You've changed a lot that I didn't notice you at first because you lost so much weight. You look great.
Don't text me just because you saw me. You're a stranger to me now. I have nothing to talk to you.
Hey, don't lie to me. You still love me, don't you? You don't have to hide anything from me.
What? Why would I? I didn't want to have anything to do with you ever again. Don't reach me again.
I know that's a lie. You haven't realized it. Your body is expressing everything.
What? What do you mean?
You lost weight because you were frustrated that I divorced you, right? And you wanted me to come back, right? You worked hard to get remarried, didn't you? Be honest. You have a cute side.
Wait a minute. Don't be so smug. It has nothing to do with you. I mean, you remarried that girl from back then, right?
I did.
Then stop texting me and pay attention to your wife. Will you leave me alone now?
But you know what? She was so slim and beautiful when I met her, and now she has changed. I don't want to live with her anymore. Enough of fat people.
Are you still talking about the body shape like that? I mean, it's definitely your fault.
There's nothing wrong with me, but when I call her fat, she gets hysterical and goes wild in the house. That's crazy. Can you believe it?
That's natural. You don't think so?
Of course not. She was always smiling. She never got hysterical.
That's because each of us has our own personality, right? Some are like me who keep things inside and hold back, and others, like your wife, who tell the people what they feel. Either way, it's not right to tell people like that. It's your fault, how you talk.
Really? If you like me, you can forgive me, can't you? I'm just telling the truth. We've been fighting a lot lately. She doesn't even ask me what I want for dinner anymore. I don't want to go home.
Not my business. If you're going to go with your logic, then you should love your wife no matter what she looks, right? Don't you feel sorry for your wife?
No, I can't do that. I just can't accept fat people.
It's all your fault that your wife is the way she is now, isn't it? I can't imagine.
Why? She just doesn't have any self-control. She's too easy on herself.
You force people to eat the same thing you do. I can't believe it. How can you say that? You want to eat junk food and order more than you can eat? But then you ask us to eat the rest of the food because you can't eat them all. It's your fault. Of course, we'll get fat.
Because you're going to waste the food. It's not good to waste food.
Then order the amount of food you can eat. If I try to leave them, you'll get angry and say that I'm wasting the money you earned. You're too selfish. And when I'm fat, you curse me. And if I try to lose weight, you force me to eat. What you're doing is a complete mess. What in the world do you want me to do?
I'm trying to be nice to you. Can't you understand my kindness?
Kindness? Where's the kindness? If that were the case, you could have predicted that my appearance would change. And you should accept me, right? You're just being selfish.
Ugh! My wife yells at me at home, and you too? Stop it! I don't want to hear your harsh words. Laura, you used to be nice to me.
That's because I loved you. That's because we were a couple. We're not a couple now, and I don't have any feelings for you, so there's no need to be nice to you.
That's a lie. You still love me, don't you? That's why you lost weight for me, right?
You really are a happy-go-lucky guy, aren't you? I'm telling you this much, and how conceited are you? I did what I wanted. With the money I got, I went to the gym. I got my diet back on track. I just did it for myself.
Then you did it because of me and for me. You wanted to be with me, right?
Why can you think like that? Is your brain broken? You're too crazy.
I want to get back together with you. She won't divorce me no matter what I say, so I want you to steal me away from her.
What? What are you saying? Don't be stupid. I have no intention.
Then she'll give up and I can get divorced. And more importantly, you'll get to be with me, the man you love. That's what a fair relationship is all about, right?
Your brain is crazy. I have no words.
So that means you agree? I knew this was gonna happen. Then why don't we go out for dinner tonight?
I don't understand why you can think like that. Are you crazy? You're at the level where you should go get checkup. I can't believe it.
Huh? Aren't you happy? You don't have to hide.
I'm not hiding. And how can I be happy? That's absolutely impossible.
Why not? I don't understand.
If you saw me earlier, there was someone next to me, right?
Oh, a quiet-looking guy? What about that?
That man is my husband. You should have guessed.
What? You remarried?
Yes, I did.
Why didn't you tell me? When I'm here, you like me, right?
What are you talking about? I don't like you, and I don't have to tell it to an ex-husband.
I don't want you to. Then divorce that guy. I'll pretend that I didn't know about this.
Huh? You're crazy. I'm not getting divorced.
Why? Otherwise, we can't get remarried. You lost weight for me. Is that okay with you?
You're so wrong. I have no intention of remarrying you. I'm very happy right now. And if you keep stalking me, I have a plan. Don't bother me.
What's the matter? I'm not afraid of anything.
Okay, well, can you give me a minute?
Yeah.
I didn't even want to get involved anymore, so I didn't do anything. But when I thought that my current happiness might be destroyed by that man again, the anger I had been holding back was overflowing. In order to protect my happiness, I decided to take some actions to give punishment to that man. Sorry to keep you waiting.
So? You made me wait, so tell me what you were doing. Can we get back together?
You've got to be kidding me. I talked to the president of your company.
What? What did you talk to him about? Why are you talking to my president?
Give me a break. I knew you forgot. You originally joined that company with the help of my father.
Oh, yeah, right. And? What did you have to tell him?
The reason you got into the company is because that president is my relative.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
You're so forgetful when things are inconvenient for you. When you married me, you failed to get a new job, so my father asked my uncle to let you in.
Oh, maybe you're right. Well, that was a long time ago.
I told him before that the reason for the divorce was a personality mismatch. But I told him the truth.
You told him? What should I do? I'll lose my position at the company. Just say you lied a little or something and cover it up. You can do it, can't you, Laura?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course not.
I'm sorry. My bad. I guess I got carried away. I'm so sorry, so please do something about it. Laura, please.
It's too late to apologize. How many people do you think you've hurt?
I don't know what to do.
Did you think this was the end?
What? There's more? What now?
There's no way this is the end. Why did you cheat on me?
Reason for cheating?
Of course you don't know. What did you say to fat people? What did you say about the boss? Something about feeling sorry for the chair or something? You know what I mean?
I just gave you tit for tat. Seriously? Did you tell him? That's not good. Oh my God. It's not just about my position. You put me in danger.
You're perceptive. Well, I've got a message from the boss, so let me share. If you're going to make fun of me for being so fat, you don't want to work for me like this, do you? You don't want to see me every day. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it until now. You don't have to come from Monday. That's all.
He's not a child. This is some kind of joke, right? Please tell me you're lying.
I'm afraid I'm not lying. By the way, he also said he gets to choose the chair he sits in. Right.
You told him that too? I'm totally over. What am I going to do now? I lost my job.
I had nothing to do with this. I can't help you. Take care of yourself. Well then, I've given you his message and I don't want to get involved anymore, so I'm going to block you.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'll apologize again and again. I know what I've said was really stupid. I'm sorry and I'll never say anything like that again. So please, for once, I want you to help me, please. Can you please do something to make things right with the boss? I just want to work.
I told you to stop many times, and did you listen to me? You didn't listen to me at all, did you?
I'm sorry about that too. It's all my fault.
Even if you apologize now, I'm not going to forgive you anymore.
I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be able to live. Please, help me.
I know it's none of my business anymore. Do something about it yourself. You should be grateful that he let you work there after all these years of divorce. It's your fault for showing up in front of me again and trying to take away my happiness. That is absolutely unforgivable. I know it's hard not having a job, even though you have a body that can move, but good luck.
Wait, Laura, this is too much. Laura!
Still, I heard that Donnie came to work on Monday.
But his desk was all cleared out and he was fired. No wonder, since he disrespected people so much. Now he's looking for a new job, but it's not easy to find one. So he is living on a day job and working late at night. I hope he will live while reflecting on what he had done. On the other hand, I am able to enjoy my life without any complaints from my current husband.
Sorry to bother you out of the blue. You are Elizabeth, aren't you?
I beg your pardon?
Let me ask you again. Are you Elizabeth?
Well, yes.
I've been asking you questions since a while ago. I wonder why you can't understand me. You do understand my language, don't you?
I can understand you, but I don't know who you are. I was just wondering how you got my contact info.
I'm the one who asked you the question first. So can you please stop asking me back?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So you're Elizabeth, right?
Yes, I am. Who are you? Why did you text me out of the blue?
My name is Adria. Oh, you don't know me by name, do you? But I know you one-sidedly.
One-sidedly? How did you know me? I've never even heard of your name before. Who are you?
Oh my God, you're so irritating. There's only one reason why I decided to text you today. That's because you are in my way.
What? I don't think you're supposed to say that to a person you just talked for the first time. Isn't that a bit rude? Why did you say that?
I was just trying to tell you the truth. You're getting in my way and you irritate me. I just want you to go away as soon as possible.
I don't understand at all. I have no idea who you are, and I don't want to be called irritating by someone like you. You're too rude to say that all of a sudden.
I'm only telling the truth. To begin with, I can feel how annoying you are by the way you talk to me. You were hanging around him. Just because he likes you, it doesn't mean that you can do whatever you want. That part of you is annoying too.
Him? Who are you talking about?
Stop joking around, will you? Of course I'm talking about your boyfriend. I'm his childhood friend. And we're the best of friends.
Childhood friend. I think he said he has 2 male childhood friends in his hometown. But I've never heard of a female childhood friend. Could it be that you are texting the wrong person?
Don't worry about that. That means he hid the fact that I existed, right? He had to hide it. If he tells you that I'm his childhood friend, he'll have to explain about that when you meet me, right? That's why he lied about me by telling you that his childhood friend is male. Although we've been seeing each other so often lately. I'm sorry that you don't know anything about this.
He's not the kind of guy who would lie. Besides, I don't have a boyfriend. He joined the family and he's my husband now.
What? You got married?
Well, yes. We just got registered 3 months ago. You didn't know that?
I didn't hear about that. No kidding. I was going to go out with him.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, my husband is not a liar. You are Adria, aren't you? I've never even heard of you. So I think you're texting the wrong person. Could we end our conversation here and don't get involved with each other from now on?
Absolutely not. You just don't know anything about me. Then how do you think I was able to contact you?
I have no idea. Will you tell me about that?
I borrowed his phone and found your contact. So, there's no doubt about his relationship with you. Also, I've been seeing your husband regularly, and we have access to each other's phones.
I see. So that's how you got my number. It has to come from someone who knows my contact info, and in this case, it was my husband.
That's right. Now you understood, don't you? I'm your husband's girlfriend. Your husband is having an affair with me. I feel sorry for you because you don't know anything about it.
Affair? Like I said before, it's absolutely crazy. I've seen pictures of my husband's childhood friends, and they were really two men. There is no sign of any woman around at all.
It's obvious, isn't it? That's just camouflage, you idiot. Anyway, he's mine, so get the heck out of my life.
I don't care what you say.
If you don't want to leave, I'll make you regret it. Be prepared. You just need to look forward to it. Hi, Elizabeth. Thanks for the other day.
Who are you?
Huh? Are you serious? We just exchanged some messages a few days ago, didn't we? I told you that I'm your husband's childhood friend and girlfriend. Is your memory really that bad? Or maybe you're just stupid. Are you no better than a chicken?
Oh, I remember you now. You were very rude to me on our first meeting. I didn't feel good about it.
You're rude too!
So, what is it? What can I do for you?
I was going to tell you something good, but looks like I've lost interest in that already. Well, I can tell you if you really want to know.
I see. Well then, goodbye.
Wait a sec! You can't just say that to me. I said I'm gonna tell you something good. Don't you want to know?
You told me that you've lost interest in telling me that, didn't you? I don't think I want to know anyway.
No kidding! Okay, let me just tell you. Next time, I'm going to have a drink with your husband and my other childhood friends for the first time in a while. I'm really looking forward to it. What do you think? Are you upset because you're not invited?
Not at all. I'm not even sure if you're really my husband's childhood friend. Why should I be upset?
You still don't believe me? I've heard stories about you. You really are a stubborn woman, and also annoying.
Stubborn and annoying? Did my husband say that to you?
That's right! He told me that you like him a lot, but you don't admit it honestly. You're such a stubborn woman. He also said that you're troublesome. If you don't show that you like him, I believe your husband will dump you.
There's no way he's leaving me because of that. Besides, my husband has never called me stubborn. He would never call me troublesome too. He's not the kind of person who would say such a thing. I asked my husband about it the other night when you sent me a message, and he said that all of his childhood friends are men. He said he didn't know anyone named Adria. Who the heck are you?
I told you that's just camouflage, right? He's hiding the fact so you don't know I exist. Isn't that normal? It proves that he has a special relationship with me, don't you think so? In other words, I'm like a girlfriend to him. I'm going to get him at the next party.
Well, I don't believe you at all.
What are you talking about? It's all true.
If everything you are saying is true, do you know what you are doing? If you are really having an affair with my husband, then what you are doing is adultery. That means I can take legal action. I'll have to charge you alimony.
What are you talking about? There's no way you can do that. You can't even file a claim for alimony without proof. I'm not going to let you get any proof. I won't screw up for sure.
I see. You have a lot of confidence, don't you?
Of course. I'm going through a lot of trouble myself. Don't underestimate me. What? Oh well, whatever. That's what this is about. If you don't want me to take him from you, then fight me back. See you later. Hi again, Elizabeth. How are you doing lately?
What is it this time? Now isn't a good timing for us to have a conversation.
I don't care. Besides, I'm feeling better this way. I'm so excited that I can't stop smiling.
Excited? What do you mean?
Wait a minute. Did you forget already? I told you the other day that it's been a while since I've had a drink together with my childhood friends. Today is the day. Even your husband is looking forward to it. You heard about that, didn't you?
Huh? What are you talking about? Of course not.
How is that possible? Your husband is drinking next to me right now, and he's heavily drunk. He's being so sweet to me. He's so cute, and I can't stand it. He really is a spoiled brat. I wish I could show you how intimate we are.
I told you it's impossible. My husband is watching a movie at home with me right now. He's right beside me.
He's watching a movie beside you?
Today's movie is about that famous detective. It's my husband's favorite movie. Of course, I'm joining him. I've been preparing for that since a few hours ago.
Famous detective? What a lame movie.
You kept saying that you love my husband, but you don't know about his favorite movie? Well, that's strange.
I don't know about that, and it doesn't matter. I mean, will you stop lying to me? He's right next to me right now. We're having a drink together.
He's beside me. If what you're saying is true, then it's a different person, okay?
You're so persistent already. Your husband, Jackson, is mine now. I don't care that you're his wife. Just get the heck out of my way. You're too annoying.
Wait a minute. Who's Jackson?
What? Why are you asking that stupid question? He's your husband, isn't he?
For your information, my husband's name is Eric.
No way! I thought that your maiden name is Roberts, isn't it?
No, you're wrong. My maiden name is Anderson. I became Roberts after marrying Eric.
No kidding! I can't believe this is really happening. I don't get it. I'm really confused. I thought Jackson is your husband.
No, he's not. I don't know anyone named Jackson. I think you're talking to the wrong person.
What? I don't understand. So, are you really at home right now with your husband, Eric?
Yes, I told you. I'm watching my husband's favorite movie together with him.
Oh, I see. I just heard all about it from Jackson. You're cheating on him too, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
You have a husband named Jackson, and you're cheating on him. So that's why you're with Eric now. I can't believe you dare to cheat on your husband.
Well, I'm not cheating. Eric is my husband, no mistake.
You're lying. Jackson is now in shock. He said that he can't believe you cheated on him. That's shocking, isn't it? Poor Jackson. Now you're the one who must pay for the alimony.
That's so stupid and doesn't make any sense. Do whatever you want. See you in the month.
Long time no see, Elizabeth. How have you been?
Sorry, do I know you?
Hey, stop saying that again. Why do you always forget me every time I text you? That's quite rude.
I'm just kidding. You're Adria, right? I remember you.
Oh, you remember me?
Of course I do. How could I forget a silly woman who misunderstood everything about me and my husband?
You're as rude as always. Well, you can't act like a big shot anymore. After all, Jackson is mine now. Well, you were cheating on him, so it can't be helped.
Jackson? I told you the other day, didn't I? I said that my husband's name is Eric. The guy called Jackson, whom you're talking about all the time, is not my husband. You've got the wrong guy.
I can't believe that you're really stubborn. You're driving me crazy. Jackson said that because you're cheating on him, he decided to cheat on you too. You don't have to divorce him, but your marriage is over.
It's not over. I thought what you said was strange from the beginning, but it was really just your misunderstanding. You still don't understand, do you?
What do you mean? Jackson is your husband, and Eric is your affair partner, right? I know that much. Just admit it.
I couldn't understand what you were saying, so I did some research. And it turns out that Jackson is a complete stranger. I'm sure of it.
Huh? I asked Jackson to show me your picture. If he isn't your husband, he wouldn't have your picture with him. How do you explain that?
He's a stalker, isn't he?
Seriously? What do you mean?
Actually, I've only told my husband about it, but there have been a few uncomfortable things that have happened over the past few months.
What do you mean by weird things?
The first one was when I got a message from someone named Jay, whom I didn't know at all. He was saying that he loves me. At that time, it was so creepy, and I immediately blocked that person. After that, I received several letters in the mailbox of the apartment where I live with my husband with creepy contents.
Wait a minute. That's totally a stalker. It's dangerous.
I know. That's why I told you so. That culprit is your favorite Jackson.
Huh? Hold it right there. You're kidding, right? Don't lie to me just because you're frustrated.
No, I'm not lying. I was surprised too. At first, I talked to the police, but they didn't do anything. So I asked a detective to investigate about a month and a half ago. And the day before yesterday, the results of that investigation were reported to me. My stalker's name is Jackson Robinson. It's him you're talking about, right?
Stop lying to me. There's no way that Jackson is a stalker. That can't be true.
I was surprised too. I never thought that Jackson, whom you were talking about, was the stalker who had been bothering me. I have a lot of evidence now, and I have reported him to the police. Don't worry about that.
Huh? You reported him?
The police are on their way to Jackson's apartment right now.
No way! How dare you? I won't let you take Jackson away from me, never! What on earth do you think you're doing?
I don't care whether you forgive me or not. Instead of worrying about that, why don't you worry about yourself? You might be in danger.
What do you mean?
The results of the investigation I ordered from the detective included you, of course. It seems that you were meeting Jackson on a regular basis since they got your pictures together with him.
Isn't that obvious? He likes me more than you right now. I told him we've been seeing each other frequently.
No, that's not what I meant. You have a husband, don't you?
Huh?
The detective was smart enough to check out your background too. They found a picture of you with your husband. You were having an affair, right?
Oh, no. I didn't know that they would check my background.
And when my husband saw the photos of the results of the investigation, he said that you are his colleague.
What? Colleague? What do you mean?
Your husband, Sean Morrison, is my husband's colleague. It's really a coincidence, isn't it?
Are you kidding? How could there be such a coincidence? No way!
Coincidences do happen, don't they? So my husband is contacting your husband right now.
What? Wait a minute. That's a lie. Did he tell my husband? He didn't say anything unnecessary, did he?
I can hear you over the phone right now that you sound really angry. Seems that you're going out today, but you should be careful when you come home. Your husband will definitely get mad at you.
You've gotta be kidding me! What have you done? If he finds out about this, I'm in huge trouble!
I know that. You deserve it anyway.
No kidding! It's your fault! Because you did some unnecessary things.
If you hadn't contacted me in the first place, none of this would have happened. It's all your fault for misunderstanding.
Oh dear.
Well then, let's end our conversation here. I'll be blocking your number as well. Please don't contact me again.
Wait a minute! Hey, please! You gotta persuade your husband somehow to explain to my husband that everything was a misunderstanding.
I can't do that.
Oh no!
Goodbye. Also, good luck with the explanation to your husband. After that, Adria kept texting me, asking me to help her, but I blocked her. I heard that she went home with a very pale face and tried to somehow fool her husband about her affair. However, the photo evidence sent by my husband left her no room for excuses. That's because she was in most of the pictures. In the end, Adria was charged a large amount of alimony and got kicked out of the house by her husband.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!